History was once someone's present. Moments of courage, moments of hardship, and moments that changed nations. Welcome to Odd Photos, where history speaks for itself. A French woman's head is shaved as punishment by civilians as a penalty for collaborating with German troops, 1944. Coal miner waiting to get into the communal shower at the end of a long shift, Germany, 1958. A man selling brooms and baskets, Japan, 1890s. A riveter exits a tower during Golden Gate Bridge construction, 1935. A young Tony Hawk training in his father's garage, 1987. Air-conditioned lawnmower, 1957. American women protesting the opium trade outside a government building, 1920. American World War II veterans at Arlington National Cemetery, 1951. Babe Ruth pays respects to former teammate Lou Gehrig at Gehrig's funeral, 1941. Bandages are retrieved from the kit of a British dog during World War I. Bela Lugosi smoking a cigar on the set of Dracula, 1930. Bouncy full hairstyle with soup can rollers, 1967. Brigitte Bardot and Christian Kalt at a charity event near Paris, 1971. Christopher Walken as a kid in the mid-1950s. Creedence Clearwater Revival, John Fogerty on stage in 1970. Crowds gather around the Hindenburg airship in Lakehurst, New Jersey 1 year before the disaster, May 1936. Dad showing his skills to his little daughter in Melbourne, Australia, 1940s. Day drinking, 1900s. Earl Browning's Junkyard, Oregon, 1930s. Ella Fitzgerald signing dozens of concert brochures after a show in Vienna in 1954. Elvis and Priscilla Presley on their wedding day at the Aladdin Hotel in Las Vegas, May 1967. Emperor Hirohito and General Douglas MacArthur held their first historic meeting on 27th of September 1945 at the U.S. Embassy in Tokyo. Empire State Building window washer, 1936. Entrance to the underworld, abandoned Bullrock Island, Cork, Ireland. Father posing with his two children and dog, 1880s. Fred Astaire with his daughter Ava Paris, 1961. General Dwight D. Eisenhower inspects art treasures stolen by Germans hidden in a salt mine in Germany, 1945. Omar Bradley is to his left and George Patton is behind him. General U.S. Grant seated between two trees, smoking a cigar at a council of war outside of Virginia Church, May 1864. Goofing around before heading to the front, 1914. Great Western Railway sleeper creosoting works, Middlesex, England, 1937. Horse and back seat of Ford motor car outside Simpson's Grocery, 1927. Howard Hughes test flying a radio-controlled scale model of the Spruce Goose in California, 1947. Humphrey Bogart having rubber leeches applied to his chest for the filming of The African Queen, 1951. In 1981, Marianne Bachmeier fatally shot the man who unalived her 7-year-old daughter during his trial. She smuggled a Beretta pistol in her purse and pulled the trigger in the courtroom. Inside the Pride and Clark shop on the Stockwell Road, London, 1964. Jesse Jackson and Marvin Gaye playing basketball, 1976. John F. Kennedy and Jackie at a diner in Oregon, 1959. Jimmy Carter stands in the White House with the leader of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, 1977. John and Jackie Kennedy with groomsmen and other guests on their wedding day, Newport, September 1953. Judy Garland, aged 46, photographed in Copenhagen in March 1969 during the final year of her life. Julia Child makes spaghetti with Mr. Rogers, 1974. Kano Jigoro, the legendary founder of judo. Despite being a smaller man, he could toss large men with ease, but only after persistent studying and practice. Lumbering in Manitoba, 1910. Marlene Dietrich arriving at a Parisian train station, May 1933. Mountain Chief, leader of the Blackfoot Indian tribe, recording Blackfoot songs into a phonograph for the Smithsonian Museum, 1916. Movie star Debbie Reynolds entertained for thousands of American troops at the 8th Army headquarters in Seoul, South Korea, 1955. Movie theater projectionist, Washington, D.C., 1958. Pepsi Factory, Baltimore, 1956. Press and spectators stand on the shore and view the carnage of the prison riots, 1946. Radio-delivered newspaper machine, Missouri, 1938. Roadies for Jimi Hendrix holding up his amps while Jimi humps them with his guitar to intentionally create feedback, 1969. Roman Colosseum, 1860. Secret Service agents responding to the Augusta National Golf Course incident where an armed man took hostages and demanded to speak to President Reagan, October 1983. Shackleton's ship, Endurance, during the Imperial expedition to Antarctica, 1916. Sherman overlooking Atlanta, 1864. Soviet cosmonauts Georgy Beregovoy and Pavel Popovich presented Neil Armstrong with an engraved hunting weapon during his historic goodwill visit to the Soviet Union, 1970. Steve McQueen and his daughter Terry, 1964. Thanksgiving dinner in the 1940s. The temporary grave of Theodore Roosevelt Jr. in Normandy, soon after his death, July 1944. Tonka Toys manufacturing plant, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 1965. Toys for Tots, Johnson City, Tennessee, 1958. Trainees of the LAP practice firing their newly issued revolvers, 1948. U.S. Army sedans recently offloaded at the port of La Police, France, 1957. Willie Mays at Candlestick Park with Hunters Point Naval Shipyard in background, 1965. Woman with pram strolls past the local steelworks, Consett, United Kingdom, 1974. Women window cleaners working in London, 1917. Women working in a factory, 1920s. Workers repaint the Custom House clock, Boston, 1976. Workmen putting stainless steel covering atop Los Angeles City Hall, take a lunch break, 1950. Young girls practice balance and posture during a lesson in poise at the Moppet Charm School in Washington, 1962. Young lovers with beer and bicycles at pub, 1960s. Young men mourning their friend buried in the sand. So how many of you did this?